Stocks rising today as investors grew perhaps more optimistic about the outlook for corporate earnings. For more details, let's go to Deborah Costrin at the NYSE. Deborah?
Thanks a lot, Pim. Yes, the market advancing in Friday's session, and for a second straight week. There was a lot of concern creeping in there this week that stocks may have gotten too expensive versus valuations. In fact, as we closed out Friday's session, the S&P trading at 19.79 times earnings, and that is the most expensive level since 2004, but still the market performing quite well. The major averages this week, the Dow Jones Industrial Average up more than 2%, up 2.2%, the S&P up 2.45%, and the NASDAQ up 2.5%. And it really, with the kinds of really nice gains that we saw this week, really helping out those year-to-date numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up almost 12% year-to-date. The S&P up more than 18% for the year, and the NASDAQ now up 35% this year. It's kind of interesting that we are seeing these gains because, remember, typically September is the worst month of the year for stocks, and lots of stock-specific news coming out in Friday's session. We saw lots of upgrades from companies like Procter & Gamble, and they actually got an upgrade. Citigroup upgrading that stock and saying that the company is readying itself to become more aggressive in order to win back lost market share. They also raised their price target to $66 from $54 a share. In technology, lots of news there as well. Hewlett-Packard got an upgrade ahead of its analyst meeting next Thursday. Texas Instruments also planning to boost its dividend, so they also got a lift. And SanDisk rallying today after Bank of America upgrading the stock on prospects for better earnings, also an improved financial position in new technologies. Bank of America said SanDisk will be a major beneficiary of increased demand for all those flash memory for the flash memory industry, and they said that will have a dramatic impact on their earnings. And also, what's so interesting about all the upgrades that we saw in today's session is kind of coming on the heels of the prospect, of course, for all of those improved earnings. At least that's what the analysts are saying, and some money managers also saying that we are seeing a rapid improvement in earnings, and the stock market foreshadowing that, and of course because the stock market always a leading indicator, so just another reason that we did see the market increasing. Chevron also getting an upgrade from Credit Suisse. We saw some of the energy stocks performing well, but in particular Chevron with that upgrade. That's it from here at the New York Stock Exchange. Pim, now back to you.
Thank you very much, Deborah Costrin, reporting.